The Greeneville JCPenney store will be closing. The company released a list yesterday of 138 of its locations nationwide that will be closing. The local JCPenney store in the Greeneville Commons is one of 3 closing in Tennessee, with the others in the Knoxville Center Mall and in Union City. Most stores will reportedly begin liquidation sales in mid-April and close in June. JCPenney will continue to operate nearly 900 stores across the country. Multiple cars ended up in an accident on Friday after a Chuckey man had a seizure. Nathan Brown of Guy Brown Road in Chuckey reportedly had a seizure while in the drive-thru of Corley's Pharmacy on Snaps Ferry Road around 3:20 p.m. on Friday. His foot hit the accelerator and he ran into the vehicle of Cheryl Willis of Sunrise Drive. Brown's vehicle continued to move, hitting a guide wire and knocking the wire and its pole into the roadway. The vehicle continued and hit a Ford driven by Wendy Horner of Cherokee Drive at the intersection of Avondale Drive and Snaps Ferry, according to a report from the Greeneville Police Department. Both of these vehicles came to rest on the property of Worthington Industries after colliding with 3 parked vehicles. Horner was transported to the Johnson City Medical Center, while Brown was transported to Laughlin Memorial Hospital. The Glen Hills Utility District Board of Commissioners discussed the progress of their Community Development Block Grant project at their meeting on Friday. Glen Hills Utility District is using a Community Development Block Grant that they received about a year ago to do line extensions. The total cost of the project is $437,000, and the grant covers around $384,000 of the cost. Almost 50% of the project is complete, with around 12,000 feet of pipe laid. As a result, Glen Hills Utility added 25 to 30 customers. The commissioners also approved to pay the South Green High School Band $250 for advertising. The Glen Hills Utility District Board of Commissioners will next meet Friday, April 21st at 9 a.m. in the meeting room. Tennessee's 56 state parks are hosting free guided hikes statewide today to celebrate the coming of spring and the bounty of recreation opportunities state parks offer. Locally, David Crockett State Park will host the Limestone Creek Plant ID hike at 1 p.m. Meet at David Crockett Cabin. For more information, call 257-2167 or email jackie.fisher@tn.gov. You can share your photos with Tennessee State Parks on social media using the hashtag SpringHikeTN. The city of Tusculum will resume their recycling program. Jonesboro, who handles the recycling once Tusculum has picked it up, has developed a temporary fix to enable them to offload the Tusculum recycle trailer. In February, the equipment used to offload the trailer broke down. This is not a permanent repair, and they indicate that they still have not made decisions on the future of their recycle program. For now, Tusculum is scheduling to continue their program picking up recycle on the 2nd and 4th Mondays every month, until Jonesboro makes a permanent decision. The House of Representatives passed the Veterans Second Amendment Protection Act. Representative Phil Rowe introduced the Veterans Second Amendment Protection Act. The Veterans Second Amendment Protection Act would prohibit the VA from considering any beneficiary who is assisted by a fiduciary as mentally defective, without a magistrate or judicial authority ruling that the beneficiary is a danger to themselves or others. Mermaid Theatre of Nova Scotia's magical production of 3 of Eric Carle's storybook tales, Papa, Please Get the Moon for Me, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and Brown Bear, What Do You See?, comes to NPAC, complete with brilliant blacklight puppetry, fanciful music, and the author's original text. Brown Bear, and Other Treasured Stories will delight young and old Saturday, April 1st at 10 a.m. at the Niswonger Performing Arts Center. Brown Bear, and Other Treasured Stories by Eric Carle brings together old favorites and new friends. The hour-long production showcases the imaginative blend of innovative puppetry and striking scenic effects that won international acclaim for the Nova Scotia-based theater. Enjoy a whimsical menagerie drawn from the pages of Brown Bear, What Do You See?, celebrating its 50th anniversary. This story has served to introduce generations of toddlers to the delights of identifying colors and objects. The Very Hungry Caterpillar joins the cast of these adventurous animals, and the poignant story of a young girl's unusual quest, Papa, Please Get the Moon for Me, completes the educational and entertaining performance. Don't miss Brown Bear, and other treasured stories at the Niswonger Performing Arts Center on Saturday, April 1st at 10 a.m. Tickets are $15 for orchestra seating and mezzanine level seating, and $10 for balcony seats. Tickets may be purchased online at impactgreeneville.com, in person at the Impact box office, or by calling 638-1679. For more in our news, visit our webpage at greeneville.com and sign up for our mobile news alerts by texting the word news to 59457. It's time for a look at the world of sports. I'm Reid Seals. As the number 5 seed in the Oklahoma City Regional, Tennessee is set to face 12th-seeded Dayton in the first round of the NCAA tournament today at KFC Yum Center in Louisville, Kentucky. The Lady Vols are the only program to appear in every tournament, making their 36th appearance in the postseason this year. This marks the 7th postseason game the Lady Vols will play in Kentucky, and the Lady Vols own a 2-4 record in the Bluegrass State. The number 1 seeded Lady Volunteers beat 8th seeded Dayton 92-64 in the second round of the NCAA tournament in Knoxville on March 22, 2010. The game tips off at 4 p.m. and will be broadcast on AM 1340 WGRV, with Mickey Dearstone describing the action. Coverage begins at 3:30 p.m. The NCAA men's basketball tournament scores from yesterday, some of the big ones. Louisville with 78, Jacksonville State with 63. North Carolina beat out Texas Southern 103-64, while Duke beat Troy 87-65. Kentucky won against Northern Kentucky 79-70, and South Carolina beat Marquette 93-73. The 2017 Make-A-Wish 5K run/walk is today on the Greeneville campus of Tusculum College. The 5K run/walk will begin at 10 a.m. The cost is a $10 donation for participants 16 and older, and $5 for participants 15 and under. All proceeds of the event will benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation, PSAC's chosen philanthropy. Registration for the race begins at 9 a.m. in front of the Niswonger Student Commons today. Prizes will be awarded for the top overall male and female runners in the 3 divisions, including overall, legends 50 years and older, and the Young Guns division, 15 and under. That's been a look at the world of sports. I'm Reid Seals.
An Old Stage roadman's claim of a stolen vehicle is under investigation by the Greene County Sheriff's Department. The man reported early Saturday morning that he returned home from work and thought his 2002 Ford Ranger had been stolen. Deputies found the truck on its side on Swanee Road, about a quarter of a mile from the man's home. After investigating, police determined the vehicle was going toward the man's home when it was wrecked. The man had scratches and cuts on his arms with what appeared to be dried blood. He denied that he had been driving the vehicle since he has no license. He told police that a friend had taken him to work. A bag from a fast food restaurant was found inside the truck with a receipt dated shortly before the truck was reported stolen. The receipt had the last 4 digits of a debit card on it. Deputies asked to check the man's card, and he said it was inside the truck, even though he claimed to never drive it. The truck was towed from the scene and is being held for further investigation. A Greeneville woman was arrested after wrecking her vehicle on Friday. 43-year-old Carol R. Stockstill of Lake Street was reportedly at the intersection of Crescent Drive and South Main Street when her vehicle left the right side of the roadway and struck a street sign. Her car then crossed the left side of the road, struck a utility pole, proceeded south across Crescent Drive, and went down an embankment into Hardin Park. Upon police arrival, Stockstill was found passed out at the wheel, and an empty liquor bottle was inside the car. She was taken to Tacoma Regional Hospital for treatment and subsequently taken into custody for driving on a suspended license, DUI, and violation of implied consent. Bond was set at $3,000. A court date is scheduled for Monday. A Knoxville woman was arrested Friday for DUI after she reportedly drove to the Greene County workhouse. 27-year-old Rebecca L. Christian arrived at the workhouse to visit an inmate. She appeared to be under the influence and admitted that she drove from Knoxville to Greeneville after smoking marijuana, snorting cocaine, and drinking alcohol. A half-empty bottle of vodka was found in the vehicle. Christian was arrested for DUI and public intoxication. Bond was set at $1,300 with a court date scheduled for Monday. A Greeneville man was arrested early Saturday after he was found passed out at McDonald's on Tusculum Boulevard. Greeneville police were called to the scene around 4 a.m. to the report of a man passed out in the lobby of the restaurant. 28-year-old Levi E. Evans of Raider Union Lane was slumped over in a chair. After police woke him up, he reportedly appeared lethargic and was hard to understand. Evans was found in possession of a syringe and 18 pills tied up in 2 rubber gloves. He was arrested for possession of a legend drug without a prescription, public intoxication, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Bond was set at $2,300 with a court date scheduled for Monday. A FedEx employee reported a wallet stolen while making deliveries on Friday. The woman said she parked on Bradley Lane and left the door open to the truck to deliver a package. While out of the vehicle, someone entered the truck and stole the employee's wallet, which contained personal documents and $280 in cash. A description of a white male wearing a camo jacket with a hoodie was seen near the vehicle at the time the theft occurred. An officer stopped the suspect who matched the description, but no stolen property was recovered. The Greeneville Police Department is investigating the theft. And another counterfeit bill was reported to police on Friday. A customer came into the Consumer Credit Union branch on East Andrew Johnson Highway with a $20 bill that was identified as being fake. The man was uncertain where the bill came from, but thought he may have gotten it while at a ball game in Murfreesboro. According to the Greeneville Police Department report, the man is a regular customer at the bank and was not thought to have known the bill was fake. Numerous counterfeit bills have been reported in the area in recent weeks. The investigation is continuing. For more on our news, visit our webpage at greeneville.com and sign up for our mobile news alerts by texting the word news to 59457.